And of course, somebody's doing some work outside. So if you hear some sawing or something going on, that's outside. So bear with me, guys. But listen, I want to I want to show you guys something in case you missed it. Journalist Christopher Rufo recently released a couple of videos showing Dizznee and their never-ending commitment to pushing LGBTQ question mark agendas onto our kids. Now, this is something that we've been calling out for a long time. You guys might know, since I first started doing my videos, I've always said that this is bigger than Star Wars. This is about thought control and conditioning. And the more we see, the more that we see that we've been right about this. You know what I mean? So these couple of videos that we have here, all right, this is them basically just saying it. You know, this is what we're doing. We have this agenda. We're going to try to pressure Dizznee, you know, because they're totally weaponizing the ignorance that has come from this so-called "Don't Say Gay" bill, which is nothing of this sort. But as usual, people are seizing this opportunity and they're jumping on it to try to push through their sick agenda. All right, so guys, let's talk about this, and I want to share this little soundbite with you so you can hear what exactly is being said. All right, this is the gospel according to Mark with a C. He is I and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. Thank you for joining me once again, my friends. And with no further ado, let's get into this. This is one LaToya Ravenue, who is an executive producer working for Disney Plus. I believe she's a director on The Proud Family. So let's hear what she has to say about her experience at Disney and what she is actually trying to do. Here we go.
It's like, I love Disney's content. I grew up watching, all of the classics. They have been a huge, informative part of my life. But at the same time, I worked at small studios most of my career, and I'd heard, hear whispers. I'd heard things like, they won't let you show this at a Disney show. And I'm like, okay. So I was a little, sus when I started. But then my experience was bafflingly the opposite of what I had heard. On my little pocket of, Proud Family, Disney TVA, the showrunners were super welcoming. Meredith Roberts and, our leadership over there has been so welcoming to my not at all secret gay agenda. And so I feel like
you heard what she said there? My not at all secret gay agenda. All right, they were welcoming to that. Okay, she tried to just speak fast over it, but that's what she said. They were welcoming to her not at all secret gay agenda.
I felt like it was, maybe it was that way in the past, but I guess something must have happened in the last, they are turning it around, they're going hard, and then all that momentum that I felt, that sense of, I don't have to be afraid to let's have these two characters kiss, let's in the background, I was just, wherever I could, just basically adding queerness to, if you see anything queer in the show, I'm proud of it. But, I just was no one would stop me, and no one was trying to stop me.
Okay, so there you have it, guys. LaToya Ravenue, director on The Proud Family, children's programming, says that wherever she can, wherever she could, she would put two gay characters in the background just kissing. If you saw it, she's saying basically that was her. All right, so that is her gay agenda, to shove as much LGBTQ displays of affection or representation into everything, and nobody stopped her. Now see, here's where it gets problematic for me, all right? Because they try to act like this is a question of diversity and inclusion, but you could have gay characters all over the place in your programming. You wouldn't necessarily know that they're gay or straight unless you saw them openly displaying their sexual preference. And that's what she wants to inject into children's programming. Openly gay displays of affection. Once again, like I said before, kids of a certain age don't even want to see so-called straight open displays of affection. What do most kids do when they see two so-called straight people kissing, a man and a woman or something? What do? They cover their eyes. Oh my God! Remember the end of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, where Indy goes in to kiss Willie? What does Short Round do? Uh-oh! This is what kids do. All right? Because they're still developing. They're developing. Their minds are developing. So what you're saying is that you want to program the kids. Okay? That's basically what they're saying. Okay? So they're telling Disney employees that Ron DeSantis wants to have them fired if they're gay or express gayness and everything. So they want to try to pressure Bob Chapek and anyone who's got any type of influence to get with the program, basically. And it says here, they want to see at least 50% of all characters to be either gay or minority. Of course, they throw the minority in there because it gives them a little bit more edge. They don't give a shit anything about minorities. As usual, we established this before. They use black people and black concerns to their own end. They all do on every side of things right now. All right, we're just pieces on a chessboard to these people. They don't care about needs or concerns, anything like that. It's just what they can wring out of it, okay? So look, there's this article here on foxbusiness.com, and it says, Disney exposed. Leaked video shows officials pushing LGBT agenda and saying DeSantis wants to erase gay kids. Okay, so this is basically something that Christopher F. Rufo has posted on Twitter. Okay, and I'll be leaving the link to that in the pinned comment below so you can check it out. And it says here, Disney officials can be seen talking to employees at an all-hands meeting about the Florida bill recently signed into law by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis, and saying some teams at Disney, where is it? This thing is going to jump all over the place, so I'm not going to read too much of it. All right, because it's all over. All right, where is it? Bear with me, guys. All right, some teams at Disney have implemented an openly gay agenda. All right, so you have the what I just read to you here, and it's a link that's on on Twitter, where he says, this is Christopher Rufo saying, I've obtained video from inside Disney's all-hands meeting about the Florida parental rights bill, in which executive producer LaToya Raveneux says her team has implemented a not at all secret gay agenda and is regularly adding queerness to children's programming. Okay, so basically that's what I played for you in the beginning of the video. He's got another one here where it says, Disney's activism partner, Nadine Smith of Equality Florida, tells the LGBTQ employees that Ron DeSantis and Christina Pushaw want to erase you, criminalize your existence, and take your kids, a wild conspiracy theory that Republicans want to kidnap gay people's children. Okay, so yeah, I saw that video as well. Like I said, the link is going to be there. You can check it out in the pinned comment below. Basically, they're trying to fearmonger and try to act like Republicans and basically anyone who doesn't agree with their agenda are coming for their very lives and coming for their children's lives. But really, what's at the heart of this, guys, and we keep on talking about this, but like I keep saying, the days and times that we're living in absolutely depend upon the ignorance of every single one of us so they can push through what their narrative and agenda is. God forbid you go and find out for yourself what this is all about. Like you had that jackass Ron Perlman just a couple of days ago. Don't say, no, say. You know, this guy is practically threatening a public official. I don't know how he's not getting arrested. Oh yeah, because he's on the right side of the issue, right? The left is controlling everything basically. So that's the reason why certain people will get a pass for doing things that technically should not be acceptable. You know, but that's what you have. So these people, you got Hollywood on board telling everyone that these people are telling you specifically, don't say the word gay. Okay, and how stupid are these people where they're actually writing this and they're going along with that flow? What? We can say whatever we want. People buying billboards with the word gay on it, as if someone is really telling you, don't say gay. That is not the case, not at all, okay? So stop letting these people play you like you're an idiot. But here we have, once again, further proof that Disney has this agenda. The people within Disney are determined to push this agenda through on our children, something that should be the right of us as parents, to raise our children, to pray the way that we want them to pray, to to live the way that we want them to live, to believe what we want them to believe until they get old enough to make up their own mind. Yes, when they get old enough, they can make up their own mind. They can explore their sexuality. They can think about all of these things. But you're talking about kindergartners. Why would anyone want to influence the mind of a kindergartner when you know that they are still forming, they're still developing? This is perversion, absolute perversion that we're talking about here. When you want to get the minds of the children, soon in this age of vaccines and mandates, they'll be injecting people with things to make them a little bit more susceptible to the messages that we want them to receive. Think it can't happen? I beg to differ, but this is where we're going, guys. You don't think that science exists, by the way, where they can inject people and or give them something to inhale, put it in the air, something to make them just a little bit more open and susceptible to what it is we're trying to push, and a little bit less aggressive when they don't agree, you know? But the time is now, guys. The time is now to identify what's going on here and to stop being in denial. This is the reason why Star Wars is gonna continue to suck. Star Trek is gonna continue to suck. He-Man, just about everything that you can name. Lord of the Rings. These people are infecting everything. Everything. This is the reason why I said years ago that this is bigger than Star Wars. And these people are talking about it. They're laughing about it because they don't think anyone's going to do anything about it. And this is deeper than people who think, oh, we're just going to do our own thing over here. These people are trying to take over the world, okay? You're not going to be allowed to do your own thing over here, okay? I am all for, supporting independent creators. I'm all for it, okay? I try to do it as much as possible. But if you think that these people are going to leave you alone when you see they're after the minds of your kids, they're coming into our homes through our TVs, then you're insane. You might want to have something that's entertaining to you. But I keep on telling you, don't forget the kids, okay? While you're doing your thing over here, they don't care. They're out here trying to get the kids, okay? You heard what that woman said. She is the director of children's programming, jamming queerness into everything that she possibly can. It's not my words. You heard it out of her mouth, okay? So there it is. This is something we should be thinking about. Everything that we support from these people, whether it's the programming, whether it's the parks, whether it's anything, you think you're doing something by boycotting the TV shows and stuff. Disney owns everything, man. These people, whether it's Disney, whether it's Amazon, these people own everything, just about everything that we touch, okay? So think about how big this thing is. All right, guys, so I wanted to just expose that and bring it to you and help more people see it. It's out there. And the link will be there, like I said. Go and check this out. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section, guys. I welcome this. What do you think? I mean, what can be done about this, guys? It's more than just don't watch it at this point. There's something that's in effect here that is going to take something more than just don't watch it, But anyway, guys, you can like, you can share, you can subscribe. Catch me on Twitter, Rumble, Odyssey. I'm out there. Thank you for listening once again, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.